Welcome everyone. Today is February the 2nd, 2025, and I am upstairs doing some work in one of the bedrooms, and I wanted to show you something that I found at the Dollarama here. So if you have one near you, you can maybe keep an eye out if it's something that you want. So I'm just using the window as a place to do this video. So these here are Ball brand lids. They're not for canning. It's just a plain lid. And you get 5 in a box. I believe it's acacia wood, if that's how you pronounce it. And hand wash only. Do not put in the dishwasher. It does say that it's BPA free. And I have only seen regular mouth lids. I have not seen the wide mouth, but that's fine. Now these, okay, so our Dollarama, if you don't know what that is, it used to be our dollar store and everything was $1. And then everything went up to almost everything, $1.25. And then now everything is between $1 and $5. But it's okay because they have been getting in a lot of name brand good stuff that's actually well worth $5. I've gotten a lot of things that are name brand, and when I go online, it's worth like $30 and I got it for $5. So it's great, but whatever they put out on the shelf, there's no guaranteed stock. So sometimes they might get something one time, they put it on the shelf, and when it's gone, it's gone. But then other times they might have a large stock, and for a couple years that they just keep replacing the stock. So you don't know. So if you see something, you need to purchase it when you see it because it may not be there next time. So I saw these for $5 and I know they're a lot more than $5. So anyways, you get a 5-pack and I want to show you what they look like. So I didn't open the other boxes. I only opened this one, but it has 2 of the light colored wood and then 3 of the darker color wood, which I did not know because it doesn't say there's 2 different colors of wood. It looks like it's all one because it's showing the dark color. I personally don't care, but you know, just in case you do care, I would recommend open it up in the store before you buy it. I know you're not supposed to, but well, you can't return stuff at the Dollarama, so just open it. And anyways, so I want to show you in case you don't know about these. So here's the lid, and it has like a little rubbery thing on the bottom. I want to see if I can show you the writing. Anyways, it says not for preserving, so in different languages. So it's just letting you know don't can with them. But right here, it just kind of sections on. So I'm going to show you right here. You just go like this and push down, and it's a very convenient way to have a lid. So what I planned on doing is using these for my spices. Now, there's different size canning jars that the wide mouth fits because I want to keep my spices very fresh. So I actually tried to, it's hard to vacuum seal powdery stuff. So I tried to put my spices in candy jars and put them in the freezer with the lid and the ring, and that just helps keep them fresh. But I like to have some on hand, so I'm actually going to use these lids on the shorter jars, like the jam jar. I don't know if you call them jam, but they're like, I think it's a 1/4 pint. So they're just small, maybe 1/2 pints. Anyways, so I'm going to use them for my spices so that I can put them out and in the cupboard. You don't want your spices exposed to light. It just ruins them faster. So I'm just going to put my spices in the cupboards like this. So it's easy to see them and open them. I personally try really hard to keep things in glass instead of plastic, and it's just a great option. But I mean, these are great for all kinds of stuff. If you do crafting or in garages, doesn't have to be food, but I think they're pretty cool. So I like them. I don't have a problem, and it does have that nice seal at the top. So I think it'll help keep it airtight. And yeah, I mean, for $5 and I get 5 of them, it's $1 each. Let me tell you, on Temu, I checked, and it was like $4 for one, $3 or $4 for one, and it's not even ball. So I'm not sure what the price is where you are, but here in Canada, they are very expensive. I think they do sell them at Canadian Tire, or maybe Walmart too. I haven't checked the prices, but yeah, if you are in Canada and this is something that interests you, check out Dollarama and see if they have them. If they don't, then just check each time you go. Then maybe they'll put some back on the shelf. I did see some a long time ago and I didn't buy any. And then a couple months later, I went into a Dollarama and they had a bunch, so I grabbed 5 boxes. And then 2 days ago, I went into town to get some groceries, and I went into Dollarama for something. And I always go down the kitchen aisle because I always find the greatest deals there of good stuff. And I'm talking name brand things. So I always check there to see if there's any good stuff, and I did not see any of these. So that particular Dollarama didn't have any, but wherever you are, you might have some. So you can check. If you've actually never even seen these before and you're not in Canada, then it's something you could look on Amazon or, you know, Walmart or wherever. But yeah, I just thought for people that have not seen these, then I hopefully can teach you something that exists that you didn't already know about. But anyways, I think they're good. Just have to make sure you don't put them in the dishwasher. And I don't know, they seem pretty cool. So this is my random info video for the day. And if you have a Dollarama and you find some really good stuff there, post videos and you can tag me in it too. Let me know. So when I go, I know what to look for because I'm always looking for the good stuff. I have found, quite a bit of stuff. Like, what did I find? A while back, I found like a lot of Cuisinart knife sets, like good quality ones. They were like $3, $4, and $5. I have found ball here, but well, they do have the Bernardin canning lids in the box, just like the same boxes of canning lids that you would get at Walmart. Dollarama's had them all last year and the year before, and the exact same ones, but quite a bit cheaper. Now, originally, before I realized the quality is so bad that I don't feel safe using them, I bought a case of them, and I think they were like $2.50 or $2.75 when I bought them each for a box, and I think you get 12 in a box, 12 lids, and it was an amazing price. I think Walmart was like $5 or $6 something each, so it was a pretty good deal. Unfortunately, I've had some experiences where I can get anything to seal. That's not a problem. Problem I have with canning jar lids with the Bernardin is that if it's like a few months, it seems fine. But around like 6 to 8 months, a lot of jars that I've opened, the white coating underneath it has peeled off and into my food. That's not acceptable, and I know it's because they've changed the quality. A long time ago, they had excellent quality, but, you know, most people already know this, that Ball, Bernardin, Kerr, a lot of these canning companies were actually sold and bought out by one company that bought them all. So they're actually owned by the same company, and they just kept the separate names so people would assume it's the same quality. But they had been making lowering the quality of the lids and making the coating extremely thin, and the silicone or rubber seal, whatever you want to call it, that's also extremely thin too. So they're not holding up like they used to, and I don't like that, and I'm not going to risk my food. So all the money and work and time that I put into growing food or buying things that I can't grow, and canning is so much work, and I'm not gonna risk my food not being usable because of poor quality lids. So the Ball and Bernardin, which is the same brand, lids for canning, I just not using anymore. But I think these are perfectly fine because you don't can with them. So it's just one of those things. You just got to watch your quality and know what you're looking for. But if you see anything, post a video and let us all know so we know, you know, what to specifically look for if we see something that we like. And I've seen quite a bit of stuff. What have I seen? Lately, I have seen, oh, Goody brand hair stuff. They usually do have it, but I've seen some better quality Goody brand hair stuff, and I'm just trying to think offhand some things that I found that was pretty good deals. Oh, they have glitter picture frames. They've had them for a couple years now. I always try to get extra when I go. But if you like sparkly stuff, they have the most beautiful sparkly picture frames. And they're a couple dollars. They're not expensive, actually. They're pretty cheap, but I absolutely love them. They're very classy looking. But it's just solid, light pink, sparkly glitter. And they have gold and they have silver. And I absolutely love them. They're one of my top favorite things. So, I found quite a bit of nice stuff. Books, I found some really good name brand like cookbooks that are $20, $30. I got them for $5 or $4. So they do also have some decent books sometimes in their book section. So this is my video for today, just showing you what I recently found, and hopefully it's something that you might be interested in. And again, let me know if you have anything that you've got at Dollarama recently, and make a video and let us know. So I will see you on the next video. And yes, that is my forest. Well, that's the edge of my forest. My forest goes to the left. So there's a highway behind there. So, well, there's the ATV trail and then a highway. So this really isn't, it's like the property line basically. My forest goes like out that way. You can see I'm actually, well, these trees are probably level with my roof, but that ground slopes down all the way to the ocean. So behind those trees, you can see way behind in the back, you can see it looks like brown. That's the top of mountains, but it's almost like a valley in between there. It slopes down. But over here, if you really look close, right behind that brown maple tree, you can see a little bit of dark blue. That's the water. So this is going to keep sloping down and go all the way down to the ocean. So you can see I'm not on the ocean, but I am close to it. So I do get a fairly decent view. But yeah, so I'm actually above more than 3/4 of the trees. It's just these ones here on the property are tall, but behind these trees, it slopes down very deep. So I'm actually above all those trees over there. There's actually an apple tree over to the left in there. But anyways, this is the view for the day, and